Welcome to a special episode of the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the game changer, Wes Troop. I know it's last minute, but better late than never, right? These are my 2014 Oscar predictions. Now, these are who I predict will win, not exactly who I want to win. Well, some of these I want to win, but, yeah. And, everyone on all the TV shows and internet pages and everywhere, everyone's saying, "Ooh, it's gonna be a tight race for all these things." Not really. This would be the year I'd say to take your money and go to Vegas on some of these odds, really. But here at the A-List, I don't just predict the main categories. I predict every category that's up for grabs at the Oscars. So we have all 24 predictions. So if you want to be right, check out these picks. First up is short film animated. I'm going with Get a Horse, and that is the Mickey Mouse short that was in front of Frozen. I saw this one, and I loved it, and I will be happy when it wins its Oscar. Next up, we have short film live action. I'm going with The Vorman Problem. Just a guess. It sounds pretty cool. Documentary short. This one's a longer one. The Lady in Number 6, Music Saved My Life. Go with that one. Anything to do with sound, editing, or cinematography this year is going to Gravity for me, just because of how spectacular all that stuff was. So we have sound editing, Gravity. Sound mixing, Gravity. Film editing, Gravity. So expect a lot of technical awards for Gravity this year. Production design, I'm going with The Great Gatsby. They usually like a lot of older type things, plus the production design on there was pretty awesome. So an award for Great Gatsby, that's nice. Visual effects, Gravity. Makeup and hairstyling, this could be an interesting category because there are 3 films nominated for this, that being Dallas Buyers Club, Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, and, oh my, The Lone Ranger. Yes, The Lone Ranger got a nomination. And it wasn't a Razzie. I don't see Lone Ranger getting it, just based off of that fact. And Bad Grandpa did have really good makeup, but do we really think they're going to give the award to Bad Grandpa? I think it's Dallas Buyers Club for that one. Next up, we've got costume design. I'm going to go with The Great Gatsby. American Hustle had some nice costume designs as well, but they like the older pieces, so we're going Great Gatsby with that one. Music, original score. I'm going to say Stephen Price for Gravity. Music played a big part in that movie, so it should be interesting to see what happens there, but I think Stephen Price. Musical, original song. What I think is going to win, is what I hope is going to win, is one of my favorite songs of the year, and that is Let It Go from Frozen. U2 and their song are huge competition, and it's going to be a tight one with that race, but I think Let It Go is going to win this time. Next up, we have foreign language film. I'm going with The Great Beauty, just because. Sometimes my predictions pay off, so we'll see. Cinematography, Gravity, you got to. Documentary feature, The Act of Killing, another just random guess. Animated feature film, yeah, it's gotta be, it's a lock. It's gotta be Frozen. Frozen was the best animated film of last year, in my opinion, and it deserves the Oscar. Also, writing, adapted screenplay, I'm going with 12 Years a Slave. Obviously, it's a little more tight of a race with that one, but I think 12 Years a Slave is going to get it. Writing, original screenplay. Originally, I had chosen Her, because that's pretty stinking original, if you ask me. But I think there are some lawsuits out there that could hurt Her's chances of originality, shall we say. So I'm going to change my vote and go with American Hustle. If you hear me scream, you will know why. If Her wins for that, because I had it written down and I changed it. And another one I've been flipping back and forth with, actress in a supporting role. Here come the big categories, people. Originally, everyone said, oh, Jennifer Lawrence, she's gonna win again. Then it got to be Lupita Nyong'o was the big favorite. And everyone's riding her train right now. So, I'm still feeling Jennifer Lawrence could pull it off. But I think I gotta go with Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave. If Jennifer Lawrence wins, you will hear me scream from Wyomissing, Pennsylvania, because I changed it last minute. But that's the tightest actor race, in my opinion. Actor in a supporting role, it's got to be Jared Leto, Dallas Buyers Club. Lots of other good performances in that category. He's just the all-out favorite to win. Plus, it was a pretty good performance. Let's not short him. Actress in a leading role, I think this is a pretty obvious. Cate Blanchett, Blue Jasmine. Everyone is betting their houses on this one. It's pretty much a mortal lock. It's got to be Cate Blanchett. Another good performance. Actor in a leading role, all right. Matthew McConaughey, Dallas Buyers Club. Once again, very strong performances. You have Chiwetel Ejiofor, Christian Bale, Bruce Dern, and someone else I'm forgetting. Leonardo DiCaprio. How could I forget? That is Tom Hanks didn't even get in there. So, if Tom Hanks doesn't make it, it's a strong list there. But I think Matthew McConaughey has it. He lost the weight, did a great performance. He's got it. Directing, I'm going Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. Definitely worthy of that Oscar for directing. I mean, look at the piece of work Gravity is, and yeah. And also, finally, Best Picture. There's talk about this that it could go a couple different ways. I think it's going the obvious way. I think it's going to be 12 Years a Slave. 12 Years a Slave was not my favorite film of the year. American Hustle was my favorite film of the year. But 12 Years a Slave is something to be seen. It's very emotional. It's a tough to get through, and it's definitely Best Picture worthy. And it seems to be the favorite, so that's what I'm going with. So those are my Oscar picks. If you would like to see my live tweeting of the Oscars on Sunday night, you can by following me at Wes A-List and see what happens. You're going to hear me complaining or being happy or I don't know what. But yes, last year I was 16-24, so let's see if I can do better with my predictions this year. I think I will, but we shall see. So definitely follow me on Twitter for the A-List action, the live tweets I'll be doing throughout the Oscars. It's at Wes A-List. You can subscribe to me on YouTube, youtube.com/westside515 for all my movie reviews, like my Facebook page, facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And that's pretty much it. So, I will see you all at the Oscars. Until next time, Troop out.